Today, D Lux Life brings you the 10 ways to be productive during the quarantine. Number 10. Embrace the change. The first and foremost important thing that comes before you can try and do productive activities is to accept the sudden change in our lives. What's most important right now is for us to embrace change. Humans tend to fall back into monotony and prefer a set sense of direction. When that direction gets snatched away, like in the pandemic, most people break down due to lack of certainty in life. Many of us are resistant to change in our lives. That's why social distancing is so taxing on everyone. We're used to doing what we want when we want. But now we must learn to accept that we're not in control. We must learn to adapt. We have to follow new rules. These changes are foreign to us and often limiting. Once we put this negative situation into perspective, surely we can come out on the other side more appreciative, grounded, and content. Number 9. Read that book. This is the ideal time to read that book you've been putting off for quite some time. There is nothing better in the world than to immerse yourself in a novel or book. It's the perfect way to let go of your realities for a bit and surround yourself with a different reality. The characters, the storyline, the dialogues, they open a window to an entirely different world that you can submerge yourself in. And this is the perfect opportunity to do so, as there isn't much going on in your reality right now, which will allow you to enhance your imaginations, vocabulary, and if it's a great book, a new outlook on life. Whether you like reading fiction or non-fiction, get some books for yourself and start reading. You don't have to rush through the book. Take your time. If you're not an avid reader, maybe start with 1 or 2 pages and you'll slowly find yourself melting in the world of books. Don't forget, if you prefer audio, audiobooks might be the way forward for you. Number 8. Time to get that ideal beach body, or when the beach is open, of course. It's way too hard to go to the gym after a long hard day at work. But with the pandemic at rise, we have been blessed with way too much time on our hands with nothing to do and nowhere to go. So there are no excuses anymore. The best way to utilize this time is to set a workout routine for yourself. Admittedly, there are fewer options for exercise with a shelter-in-place order in effect. No swimming pools for laps and no health clubs, gyms, or other fitness-related facilities for weight training, spinning, yoga, dance, or other exercise activities. But you can set a weekly goal for yourself. Subscribe to D Lux Life and click the bell icon to get regular updates on our latest and greatest videos. Also, if you like this video, click the like button and share it with your friends. Number 7. Ghost the bad habits that keep pulling you down. This disruption of your daily routine offers you a unique opportunity to break unhealthy habits that were too difficult to overcome while you were entrenched in your life before the COVID-19 crisis. Here's a good exercise for you to engage in to see which bad habits you can break while in lockdown. Identify 1 or 2 habits you wish you didn't have. Clarify what is bad about them and why you want to break the habit. Specify a new habit with which you can replace the old habit. Create an enjoyable environment for your new habit. Accept that you might fall off the wagon periodically, so just recommit to the new habit and get back on the wagon. Seek support for your new habit. Choose a reward for staying committed. Number 6. Spend time with your family. In the hustle bustles of our normal everyday lives, our interaction with our family becomes very time stringent, only limited to dinner and family meetings. It's so easy to get caught up in our daily lives and lose touch with our children, spouses, or parents. Work, school, extracurricular activities, homework, and social life all exert a gravitational pull away from the people who are most important to us. Shelter in place gives us the chance to spend more time, not just quality time to connect with and strengthen our relationships with our family. Now is the time to bond with your family members through movie nights, dinners, or just long, deep conversations. I totally know what you're thinking. Being in lockdown with your family 24/7 can also be challenging, and they can sometimes get on your nerves. Deal with this, brush up on your patience and empathy skills by being nice to your family. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and share with your friends and family so they also know how to keep busy during quarantine. Number 5. Organize your life. A cluttered surrounding leads to a cluttered mind. Now is the time for you to get rid of all those things that have been rusting in your garage or taking up space in your cabinets. Simplifying your lives is important. Many of us tend to hoard stuff in the hope that it will come handy someday. But that someday never really comes, does it? This pandemic is the biggest eye-opening example. Without realizing it, Clutter can have a big impact on us psychologically and emotionally. As we fill our lives up with stuff that we no longer use or need, clutter can create claustrophobia that we're not even aware of. We can feel an undefined closing in around us, a sense of feeling overwhelmed and trapped. Decluttering your space can also declutter your mind, freeing you of unnecessary mental junk that encroaches on your thinking and emotions. Number 4. It's time to chef it up. You can also try making healthy meals for yourself since now you have time on your hands. This is the time to unleash that chef who's been hiding inside of you. Try your hand at making healthy low-carb meals and the 10,000 types of salads and pastas. Not only will this help you watch your carbs and lose those extra pounds, but also cut down on the dining out expense and budget. Be sure to check the description of our videos for details, occasional bonus material, as well as links to other videos. Number 3. Gardening. Gardening has actually proved to be a therapeutic activity. We get so submerged in our busy lifestyles that gardening seems out of the question. But now you don't have any excuse. Start off with some basic work at the garden. Tidy it up, weed the grass, repaint your fences. Then you can get into some of the most hardcore stuff. You can order some seeds from Amazon, whatever you like, and watch it grow. Trust me, when you eat the fruit of your own garden, it'll be a feeling of bliss incomparable to any other. Number 2. Learn that skill you've been trying to learn but were previously too busy for. Remember all those times before the pandemic when you'd suddenly think of doing something like, "Damn, I wish I knew how to play the guitar," followed by, "Oh no, I need to wake up early for work tomorrow." Exactly, this is the time to bring to life all those I wishes and what ifs. You could devote this time to a new avocation, such as learning to cook, taking up a musical instrument, or registering for an online course you've been interested in for a while. Your options are nearly endless, and whatever you choose should pass a simple litmus test. Am I maximizing the value of this precious time that is available to me? Number 1. Learn a new language. The countless times in your pre-corona life you've randomly thought about learning a new language and how cool it would be if you could speak in a foreign language is exactly why you need to do this now. Use apps like Memrise and Duolingo. They are easy and free of cost. Guys, see the pandemic as an opportunity to exert positive forces on your life inertia and make healthy changes in your life. I know it's too difficult to do all these things at once, but remember, take baby steps, one thing at a time. Share in the comments what's that one skill you've always wanted to learn and whether you've made any progress in it so far. D Lux Life. Find what calls to you.